Hi YouTube, my YouTube name is DJ Joshua the Clown and my real name is Joshua the Farina. I want to talk to you guys about Truth or Square. Truth or Square, SpongeBob episode. The air date has been changed. It came on March 13th, 2012. 2009 air date has been changed to 2012, March 13th, okay? Face it, SpongeBob, you are not going to get married. You may have been married to Sandy in that episode, but since it's going to be a remake, you are not. Because I'll get mad at you. And I want to tell you people right away that SpongeBob will need to stay single like me. Okay, SpongeBob. I'll let you and Sandy and Gary off the hook, okay? But please make sure you three get single, okay? But please make sure you three don't get married, okay? Cause I want Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick to be married instead. I mean, sure, Mr. Krabs is in a foster home with Squidward and three of his nephews that look like Mr. Krabs. Since we don't know when I want Truth or Square to be a remake. It's going to have to be a remake soon, either in February or early 2021 or whenever. Because I want Truth or Square to be a remake sometime soon. You know what's going to happen in that remake? It's going to focus on Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick being the only characters to be married in that TV remake film and whatnot. There will be no flashbacks for SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary in the remake, okay? So I want Truth or Square to be announced by Nickelodeon, okay? And also, since Truth or Square had SpongeBob's wedding, which it wasn't supposed to have, since SpongeBob got married, he wasn't supposed to do, it'll have to get Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick to be married instead. Because I watched SpongeBob episode Just One Bite. Squidward married a Krabby Patty, a female Krabby Patty, and had one Krabby Patty, one child Krabby Patty, and whatnot. Because I watched SpongeBob episode Married to Money, where Mr. Krabs marries the money, but money can't talk. And I watched a SpongeBob episode Krabby Chronicle. There was a newspaper saying Star watches Paul. It changed it into Star marries Paul. So Patrick Star married a Paul. Patrick Star married a Paul. You know Paul can't talk. A talking Paul can't talk. It's just a telephone pole and all that. Well, I do want to say for sure, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick will be the only ones to have flashbacks in Truth or Square remake, okay? If SpongeBob gets married, I'll give you one warning. One warning! If SpongeBob gets married, I'm gonna get mad at him. There's not gonna be any and, if, buts, or maybes. I don't give a care. You will get in trouble, SpongeBob. You're not necessarily going to get in trouble. You're just going to follow my rules, whether you like it or not. I'm not going to be mad at you. I mean, I'll be mad at you, SpongeBob, but I'm not going to be mad at you for doing other things, okay? I'll just get mad at you if you get married, okay? Because I'm totally against SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary being married, okay? SpongeBob, you could still hang out with Sandy and Gary. I'm proud of you for that. And, Well, even though Squidward Patrick and Mr. Krabs will both be married, they can still hang out with SpongeBob. But Squidward Patrick and Mr. Krabs' wife and children will be introduced to SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary. Excuse me. I know what Squidward's wife will be named for the remake. It'll be Jamie Tentacles. Jamie Tentacles will be the name, a female squid name and whatnot, and she will marry Squidward. And Jamie and Squidward will both have 2 children named Gina and Toby. Okay. No, that's Squidward's wife's name and children name and whatnot. And Mr. Krabs' children will be named Jimmy Krabs, Stephen Krabs, and Eric Krabs. That's his children's name, okay? And Mr. Krabs' wife will be named Laurie Krabs. That's it. And I'm going to tell you what Patrick Star's son will be named, okay? Patrick Star's son will be named Tony Starr. And Patrick Starr's wife will be named Amber Starr. So those are the characters that will have kids and wife. There you go. I told you what Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick's wife will be named, okay? And I told you what Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick's children will be named, okay? And whatnot. So this is the details for Truth or Square TV remake. But please make sure you do not watch Truth or Square episode of SpongeBob, okay? Because SpongeBob wasn't supposed to be married, but SpongeBob had to anyway. I did not want Sandy or Gary married. Well, Gary's not married in the episodes, that's cool. Nor in the movies, okay? Just Nickelodeon needs to pick a date for Truth or Square to be a remake, okay? Like, coming in February or March 2021, we'll just wait and see, okay? I just want Truth or Square remake to be made before April or May 2021. It needs to be announced now because, you know what? I'm tired of seeing SpongeBob episode Truth or Square. You see, SpongeBob's tuxedo is not cool. SpongeBob's tuxedo is horrible. I like SpongeBob wearing black clothing and other colors of clothing and whatnot. You see, Sandy Cheeks' white dress is not cool. I mean, her dress is cool, that's what I meant to say. You see, Sandy Cheeks' wedding gown is not cool. It's ugly. You know what Squidward said about SpongeBob in Mind the Gap episode of SpongeBob at the end? Squidward said this about SpongeBob. You see, he's not cool. He's a fraud. What I meant to say about Sandy's dress was her wedding gown is ugly, not her other dresses. I'm fine with Sandy Cheeks wearing white clothing and other clothing she usually wears and whatnot. And sorry for saying her wedding dress is ugly. Sorry I said that. It's just, I did not want SpongeBob wearing a tuxedo, and I did not want Sandy Cheeks wearing wedding clothes and whatnot. And I'm happy that, you see, SpongeBob is not going to be married. 'Cause, yeah, and don't even watch SpongeBob episode Club SpongeBob. You could hear SpongeBob's line about being married. He said, "Will I ever get married?" And Magic Conch said, "Maybe someday." SpongeBob, what? Why did you wish to get married? You see, SpongeBob's tuxedo is not good. You see, Sandy's wedding gown is not cool. I'm sorry I said her white dress is ugly. I'm sorry I said that. I meant to say was Sandy Cheeks' wedding dress is not cool. I did not want SpongeBob or Sandy getting married, okay? Since I want SpongeBob to know this, not to know this, but he'll know this after Truth or Square becomes a remake. I hope Nickelodeon does announce that Truth or Square needs to be a remake. There will be no flashbacks for SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary in the remake. Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Patrick will be the only ones to have a flashback, but not SpongeBob, Sandy, or Gary, okay? Alright, SpongeBob, have fun. But not too much fun, because I'm still mad at you for being married, okay? There is no plank, SpongeBob, but if you disobey me by marrying Sandy or Gary one more time, you will get in trouble, and you'll be forced to follow my rules on YouTube, okay? Whether you like it or not. And if you guys watch the rest of this video, I told you what Mr. Krabs' children will be named tonight. And if you guys watch the rest of this video I'm making now, I told you what Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick's wife and children will be named, okay? But SpongeBob, I forgive you for marrying Sandy, and I forgive you for having Gary. I'm proud of you for taking care of your pet, Gary, and I'm proud of you for hanging out with your friend Sandy Cheeks and whatnot. But please make sure you do not watch SpongeBob episode Club SpongeBob, because in that episode, he said, "Will I ever get married?" What? SpongeBob did not think things through, and he did not apologize for wishing to get married. You know what? I don't give a crap. SpongeBob better follow my rules, whether he likes it or not. And do not tell Nickelodeon and everyone I said that, because it was harsh for me to say SpongeBob's tuxedo is bad. If you tell Nickelodeon I said that, then they might be upset with me. And do not tell Nickelodeon that I said Sandy Cheeks' wedding dress is horrible. And if you tell anyone what I said about SpongeBob and Sandy in the Midway, if you tell anyone I said that, then they'll be upset with me, okay? What I really like about Aqua Teen Hunger Force Season 11 is I liked Semester Shake being nicer to Meatwad. And the worst part is Master Shake was using a go-kart to run over Meatwad to win a race. What? You should finish the race in the finish line, not run over Meatwad. And I want to make my apology right now. I am sorry for saying SpongeBob's tuxedo is horrible, and I'm sorry for saying Sandy Cheeks' wedding dress is awful. I'm sorry for what I said, okay? Just forgive me, okay? My apologies, but we need Truth or Square to be a remake soon, okay? If Nickelodeon does not make this come true, I would notify the cops and force Nickelodeon to do this, okay? Because I've been waiting for a long time for Squidward and Mr. Krabs and Patrick to be married. You know, I've waited a very long time for Squidward and Mr. Krabs and Patrick to be married. And for the record, SpongeBob has made way purposeless mistakes than me. So SpongeBob, it's time for you to follow my rules on YouTube. It's time for you and Sandy and Gary to follow the rules I made on YouTube. If you can't obey by my rules on YouTube, then you'll be in trouble by me. I'm not gonna force you to do anything y'all don't want to. I mean, I am, but I'm not gonna punish you and all that, okay? I would just force y'all to follow my rules. Okay? And sorry for what I said, okay? Just get Nickelodeon to know this, okay? Truth or Square needs to be a remake. I told you what Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Patrick's wife and kids will be named, okay? Just watch the rest of this video and you'll see what their children and wife will be named, okay? And I am sorry for saying, I am sorry for forcing SpongeBob and Sandy to, I'm sorry for what I said, okay? What I meant to say, if they can't obey by my rules, then they'll get themselves in trouble until they apologize to me, okay? That's all I have, guys. Peace, stay up to date, and subscribe. Bye.